Hey you guys, in this video we're going to be talking all about passive marketing for your TPT business and exactly how you can set it up. Now this video was recorded during a live training inside of the Rebranded Teacher Facebook group, which is a free group for TPT sellers, has all kinds of free resources for you to help you build and grow your business. You'll find a link to that free Facebook group down in the description below. But I want to tell you first that this training also comes with a free guide. So in this free guide, it's going to walk you through what passive marketing is, and it's literally going to give you a place to write down each action item and follow each step of the process that I talk about inside of this video. So you want to make sure that you snag this free resource by clicking the link in the description. By the end of this video, you'll have everything that you need to set up your own passive marketing streams and get some of your TPT business marketing automated for your business. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Let's talk about 3 ways to passively market your business. All right, so let's start off talking about why passive marketing. Why should you want to do passive marketing? And to answer that question, we're first going to talk about what it is. Passive marketing is a way that your business marketing is completely automated. And what that means for you is that you're able to set it and forget it. You are not having to actively show up to market your business. It's been automated for you. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't actively show up. It just means that if something happens or you need to take a step back from your business for whatever reason, life gets busy, work gets crazy, whatever it is, it means that your business can still continue to grow even when you are not actively marketing, because you have procedures and plans in place to take care of your marketing for you. All right, so first I'm going to talk to you about active marketing, which is the opposite of passive marketing. So if you're here tonight, you are here because of active marketing. I got on social media, I sent out emails, I showed up, and I told you about this free live training. That is active marketing, where you are showing up in one form or another to actively market your resource or your product. Passive marketing is the opposite. Passive marketing is what I'm going to do when this live training is over. When this live training is over, I'm going to take the video from this training. It will be at some point uploaded to YouTube, and it will be marketing my business for me. It will be marketing the Rebranded Teacher. It will be linking to my email list to get this free guide. And it will be doing that while I'm asleep, while I'm drinking my coffee, while I'm sitting in the Walmart grocery pickup line. It's going to be marketing for me. The beauty of passive marketing is that even while I'm doing nothing, my business is continuing to move forward without me. And this is incredibly important, especially if you're still in the classroom. But here's the thing about TPT sellers. The whole reason we're selling on Teachers Pay Teachers is because we want to have a way to earn money on our own time. We want to be able to set our own schedule. We want to be able to earn passive income and to be able to make money while we're doing other things. And so this is a part of your business that you're going to want to automate. I'm going to talk to you about the 3 ways that we are going to do this. There are so many forms of passive marketing. There's blogging, there's emails, there's YouTube videos, there are podcasts, anything that lives and continues to remain. So a blog is going to live on a website, and you can find it, you can come across it through the Google search engines or through Yahoo search engine or anything like that. Podcast is the same way. I can go and search my podcast app and I can come across a podcast that was recorded and broadcasted a few years ago. YouTube, same thing. It's a search engine. So search engines are going to be able to find those things. And you can use YouTube, you can use podcasts, you can use email, which we are going to talk about email tonight, and you can use blogging, you can use all of those things, and they're fantastic tools. But I'm going to present to you 3 forms of marketing that don't require you to have anything. You don't have to have a YouTube channel, you don't have to have a website to host a blog, and you don't have to have a podcast. You don't have to have any of those things. I'm going to give you some tools that you can use today. Like literally you could end this video and you could put this plan into place, okay? So what we're going to be using is we're going to be using automated emails. We're going to be using Pinterest We're going to be using product inserts. Okay, so with an automated email, when you signed up on the landing page to get the free guide that comes along with this training video, what happened was you received an automated email or an automated response to that. Okay, it's the same thing when somebody should sign up for your email list. They should get an automatic email that is sent to them. It gives them something and it advertises something. All right, so we're going to work with automated email. And what I love about this is literally you don't have to do anything. It's not like somebody signs up for your email list and you're like, oh no, I've got to stop what I'm doing and I've got to go send them something. And it's not like you have to send out a monthly newsletter, nothing like that. Somebody comes across your resource, they say, I want it, they sign up for it, boom, they get an advertisement inside their email inbox. Okay. And then at some point later on in time, if you don't have an email list, don't let this intimidate you. If you're like, I'm not ready to start sending newsletters out, totally hear you, totally get it. You don't have to do that. This system will collect email addresses so that later on, when you decide that you want to start doing those things, you want to start email marketing hardcore, you already have an audience that's grown without you having to actively market. Okay, the second thing is Pinterest. Pinterest is really good for stuff like this. So we're going to create some pins that are going to send people to your email list. And then we're going to work with a product insert. So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to find a way, we're going to combine all three of these things together. We're going to set up an automated email, and then we're going to send pins. So we're going to create pins that are going to send people to your opt-in to sign up for your email. And we're going to create an ad inside your product inserts to send people to your email list as well. Okay, so let me dive into this and we're going to break it down step by step. So step one, you need a lead magnet. Now, a lead magnet is just a fancy way of saying you need a freebie. Okay, so you're going to create a free resource to entice people to sign up for your email list. All right, and so let me tell you the kind of resource that you want. You want a sample or a full version of an existing product line, a full version of one product inside your product line. You're not giving away a whole product line here, okay? So a sample of one product inside of your product line or a full version of one product inside of your product line. So for example, I have a mini mystery product line. It's a bunch of different mysteries. If I were going to create a lead magnet, I would pick one of those existing mysteries, a mystery that's already there. I'm not going to go out and create a whole new one. And I am sure as heck not going to go out and create a brand new resource that I don't already have a bunch of others of. Okay. I sell graphic notes, I sell partner activities, I sell digital activity packs, and I sell murder mysteries. I am not going to go out and create a crossword puzzle to draw people in. The reason for that is I don't already have a store full of crossword puzzles. Now, you might say, oh, but people will really love this crossword puzzle and they're going to sign up. Yes, but the goal is not necessarily to get them to sign up for your email. The goal is to get them to buy something from you. So if I send them a free crossword puzzle, and then in my email, it's, oh, by the way, if you love this crossword puzzle, try this murder mystery. They're going to be like, why would I want to do that? Like, I like crossword puzzles. We want to make sure that we are picking something that we already have in our store. Okay, so we're not reinventing the wheel. Let's say you have a large set of 15 pages of notes. You can pick a couple of pages of those notes and use it as a sample to entice people to buy more of your notes. So it doesn't have to be an entire free resource. It can be a part of your free resource, okay? And then we want to make sure that this is something your ideal customer is going to love, all right? So this kind of goes back to the crossword puzzle thing and the murder mystery thing, right? I'm not going to give you a crossword puzzle and then try to sell you a murder mystery. But likewise, I'm not going to try to give you something in my store that you're not going to absolutely and totally love. When I first started selling on Teachers Pay Teachers and started picking freebies to give away, a lot of times I would pick freebies in my store that were things that didn't sell super well. And I did that because I thought, if I pick this one little freebie right here, it already doesn't sell well, so it's not like I'm losing money. But the problem with that is that it wasn't something that a buyer was going to absolutely fall head over heels in love with. What you need to do is you need to pick something from your best selling product line. You're going to lead with your best. You're going to put your best foot forward and you're going to say, this is a dynamite product. This is something that, yes, people would be willing to pay for, but I'm going to give it to you for free in hopes that you are going to buy an entire bundle of these from me. I'm going to give you a free ratio and proportions mini mystery in hopes that you're going to buy an entire 7th grade bundle from me. But I also want to make sure, and this is where I'm going to hone in on this for a second. You also want to make sure that you are advertising to someone that you want to continue to come back. Okay, so let's say that your store has kindergarten through 2nd grade resources. And this is why in Rebranded Teacher Academy, we really talk about, if you're an RTA student, you're here tonight, this is why we really talk about honing down in the beginning and picking like one grade and one specific thing. If you sell K through 2, but you are advertising like a kindergarten resource, but your heart and your passion is to create 2nd grade resources, and that's where the majority of your products are, then you're going to want to hone in on that 2nd grade. So pick something that is going to sell to someone that you want to sell to. So you're going to pick your lead magnet. Once you've picked your lead magnet, I want you to write that down on your guide that you've got that goes along with this. You're going to write down what your lead magnet is going to be. Once you've selected that lead magnet, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to create your email opt-in. Now, an email opt-in is a landing page where you can sign up to get the free resource, to get the freebie. Okay, so when you signed up to get your free guide, you went to a landing page, and on that landing page there was a form that you filled out, and as soon as you filled out that form, you got an automated email that said, here's your free guide. That's what you are going to be doing when you're creating your email opt-in. Okay, so in order to do this, you're going to do 3 steps. First step is you need to pick an email marketing service. So let's say that you're not already signed up for an email marketing service, you're going to need to pick one. There are tons out there. Personally, as a free option, I love MailChimp. Okay, you don't need a website. They have their own landing pages that you can use for free. You can create them inside their platform. And so you don't have to have anything to get started other than an email address, and that's it. Okay, so you need an email marketing service that you're going to want to pick. The next thing is you're going to need to build a landing page. So you're going to build the page that is going to be their sign up page, the website that they go to sign up. Every email marketing service pretty much has this built in. Some offer it for free, some do not. So you need to look into that and make sure that you're getting, if you're not ready to spend money yet, make sure that is coming as part of the free package, so that they offer their own landing pages for you. Most of them are templates. You click on the template, you put in your own pictures, you change your text out, and that's it. And it collects the email addresses for you. And so that part is super, super simple. Okay, so you're going to need a landing page. You're going to create a landing page, and you're going to do that inside of your email marketing service. And I promise you guys, it takes 10 to 15 minutes. It does not take very long to create a landing page at all, okay? Then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to set up an automated email response. So inside your email marketing service, they're going to give you the option that once they say, okay, once they've opted in, now what do you want to do? Do you want to send them a welcome message? And you're going to say yes. And inside that welcome message, you're going to do a couple of things. And if you've got your notes, you're going to want to write this down, okay? You're going to want to give them the freebie, give them the free resource, and then you're going to want to advertise more products in your store like that free resource. Okay, you're going to want to do those 2 things. Give them the free resource, and advertise more products like that free resource inside your store. All right, and so that is step 2. So step 1, we just picked our freebie, right? We picked our lead magnet. Step 2, we've got our email marketing service. We are creating our landing page, and then we're setting up that automated email response. So that way, anytime somebody signs up for your email for your freebie, they're immediately getting that freebie emailed to them, and you're telling them about other freebies just like it. And this is going to be really important here in just a second. You're going to see why, because you're going to see where some of this traffic is going to be coming from. Okay? So step 3, we're going to set up our passive marketing streams. So we've got our email stream set up. We now need to set up the other 2, and it's going to be super simple. The first one we're going to set up is Pinterest. You're going to create 5 to 10 pins that are going to lead to your email opt-in. Okay? So instead of saying, I have this set of volume and surface area graphic notes and sending them to TPT to buy it, you are going to say, I've got you free notes, right? You're going to create pins for that. And the reason I say 5 to 10 is that Pinterest is currently favoring fresh pins, fresh images. So you're going to create 5 to 10 images for that pin. It doesn't have to be difficult. You can just change a few little things, change the layout. You can use the same images, just change the layout a little bit. And you're going to send them to that landing page. You're going to send them to your email opt-in. Then the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to decide an advertisement page that's going to go into every single product that you create. Okay? So if I'm advertising a second grade close reading resource and I'm giving them a sample of that, every single second grade product that I continue to make is going to have an advertisement that says, do you want to sample this free close reading resource? Sign up here and get this for free. It's going to have an advertisement page inside of every single product that you create. What this means is every single person who buys one of your resources is potentially going to become a part of your email list. And that is so important. And here's why. If you go to your sales report page, I want you to scroll for a little bit and I want you to see how many people have only purchased one resource from you. A lot of times people find you through TPT search and they buy your product because it fills an immediate need. But they don't buy your resource because they're your biggest fan. They don't even know that you have other resources. They may not have even paid attention to your logo or your store name. They just saw a resource that they needed, then they bought it, they downloaded it, and then they may never come back again. So by putting this advertisement inside of your resources, what that means is that person now cannot even open the product without seeing, oh, look, hey, here's some more resources that I might like. Oh, and here's one I can get for free. And then once they sign up to get that thing for free, they're seeing more resources from you that they may also like. They're getting that automated email that has more resources in it. You are giving them more exposure to you and to your brand. And even if they never buy that resource, even if they never click on through from that, they grab their freebie and they go, and they never click on through and say, oh yeah, I want to go look at other products like that. Even if they never do that, they have seen your name, they have seen your logo, and they have seen your resources now. Instead of one time with the initial purchase, they've now seen it 3 times, which means that the next time they're in the TPT search engine and they see your name and your logo, you're going to look familiar to them. They're going to be like, I know her, and they are going to be more likely to buy from you. Okay, so we're creating 5 to 10 pins that lead to your email opt-in, and then we're putting an advertisement page into every product that you create, all right? Now, I don't want you to get overwhelmed by this. If you're like me, I have 3 grade levels in my TPT store. I have to do this for all 3 grade levels. No, you do not. Start with 1. Just start with 1 and just do the 1. And then tell yourself, after I'm completely done with the 1, I'll think about the other. Okay? That's all you have to do. All right, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to give yourself a deadline. If you've got the free guide that came along with this, then I want you to take the time and I want you to look at your timeline. I gave you a space to write a date for when you're going to complete step 1, when you're going to complete step 2, and when you're going to complete step 3. okay? So I want you to give yourself a deadline for when you're going to get this done. It doesn't have to be tomorrow. It doesn't have to be the end of next week, but give yourself a deadline and then you're going to keep it in front of you until you start checking them off. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that I 100% believe that Pinterest is amazing for passive marketing. Automated email responses and email sequences are my number one favorite way to do passive marketing, and so are product inserts. But you can also take this same freebie and whenever you want to, you can advertise it on social media if you want. It doesn't mean it just has to be passive. You can advertise it in other places as well. This is just one way to make sure that you are automated, that you can continue to market your business even while you are not even showing up. All right, guys, before you go, I want to make sure you do two things. The first thing is I want you to make sure that you subscribe to this channel because I'm going to be putting out a lot of free content. The second thing that I want you to do is I want you to go snag that passive marketing guide. You'll find the link to that down in the description below. It's absolutely free and it's filled with great content to help you get started on this process of automating your business marketing. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to join the Facebook group and I will see you soon.